Hello, welcome to another video. You'll have to excuse the noise because the washing machine's on. I've got another parcel again. Happens quite a lot when it's winter for some reason. Always buying new projects to do. Can't actually use them because it's raining outside. So let's have a look what we've got in here. I did already unbox it because what I thought it was, well, I didn't really know what it was because it looked too small to be what I think I ordered. So, yes, here we go. So, let me take it out of the box and then we'll explain what this is. Right, this is my team associated MGT3 Mini MGT. Yeah, here it is. Here's the wheels and tyres. And a nice pile there. Come with a 1600 milliamp hour hump pack. Don't know whether that's going to work, how old it is or anything. Wheel hexes and pins and wheel nuts are in here, along with a glow starter, and the body clips are there. The body looks terrible, definitely terrible, so that's going to have to go. I'll probably use this as a bashing body, to be honest, because yeah, it needs front window cutting out as well. It does have the side window cut out, but it definitely needs the front cutting out. Anyway, let's have a look under the shell, because that's the main thing. Now, you might have seen I've done a video on this truck recently, and I didn't really expect to pick one up so soon, but one popped up on eBay. Went back and forth with the guy a bit, got him to come down on the price. Seems like a decent truck. So yeah, someone's kind of painted it green, tried to paint it the same colour as the body by the looks of it, so it does look pretty terrible. However, I'm hoping it runs okay and everything. So we do have the original team associated servo in here. So you can see the reverse servo down there. It has had a slight tank leakage because the guy left it full of fuel. So I'm hoping the tank isn't cracked and that it just came open or something like that. It does have a little couple of dents in the header. And it does for some reason have a Traxxas Polestar on it. Although I believe it is the original team associated engine, because it says AE just there. So again, a little bit strange. It is a bit bodgified at the back there, but no worries, we can sort that out. I mean, if it works, it works. You can see the steering servo is there. It's got the original 8-shock setup. That one just looks like it's come unperched there. There we go, let's fix that already. I've already fixed it. Yeah, so it's got the original 3cc engine. You can see it's got the clear-ish cover with a 2-speed gearbox, with the 2-speed clutch bell, and it's completely covered in nitro fuel. It's like completely wet. The hump pack was in there, I believe, and I believe that's where the radio goes. You can see the back of that servo in there too. This is the on and off switch down here. It has got the original exhaust on as well. That's got a bit of a tear in it there. I'll have to replace that. I'm going to do a full teardown of this truck, obviously, like I have in the past. Get it all cleaned up, working in good order. Might try and get some of this paint off here as well, although funnily enough, new parts for this one aren't too hard to get compared to the 4.6, which is kind of weird, because I guess less people had these, less people broke them, so there's more parts. You can see it looks like all original plastics. Shock towers, you can see the universal drive shafts there as well, as I spoke about in my video. So yeah, it looks like it's all intact, to be honest. Hopefully all the differentials and stuff are good. That one feels alright. This one at the back feels a lot looser than the front. The front feels like it's got oil in, and the rear feels like it has either grease or nothing in. We'll have to look at the middle as well. I'm a bit reluctant to tip it up just because there's fuel all over it at the minute, so I want to give it a bit of a clean up first. It has also got this aftermarket air filter, which I'll be changing out for a standard air filter because I want a dual stage foam. I'm pretty sure this one will be single. I'll have a look at that in a minute anyway. Steering servo seems pretty good. The servo saver is a little bit loose, but it's not terrible. We'll see. I mean, I need to get this fuel out of it first, but at least it's running pink fuel, so hopefully that's Opti fuel, which I run. Let's test the compression on the engine. Alright, so it has a little bit of compression. It's not a monster, it's definitely not a 4.6. Just giving it a wipe down. As you can see, I've got 3 of the wheels on. I was going to put the wheels and hexes on, just do a bit of size comparison, and we have found the first bodge. So this hex here has some like weird stuff that looks like it's been welded into it. I was like, oh, that's strange. It wouldn't fit on one of the other sides, so I left this one till last. And this pin here is just completely the wrong size. I think this is supposed to be a 2 or 2.5 or 3 millimeter pin, and this seems like the wrong size, so that just flops around in there like that. So this hex fits with this dodgy small pin basically, so I'm definitely going to fix that because these pins, if I can't find them team associated one, I can probably find like an X-ray one or something, or a HPI one, whatever. And same with the hex as well. So that hex goes on that pin with, oh, you can see how easily it falls out. So you can see how easily that bit falls out, and then you can get this hex on here with the bit welded in the end, but you have to offset it a little bit. So there it is with the wheels and tyres and the shell on. And yeah, that shell is really horrible. Interestingly, the tyres aren't glued on at all, so I'll get to glue them on. That is also interestingly loose, and that one's actually ripped. That's not good. Oh yeah, that pillow balls needs tightening up or replacing at the bottom there. I think the other ones are alright. Yeah, it's just this corner. So this corner's got the dodgy hex and a dodgy pillow ball, so that's a good start. Also it came with this glow starter, which is just a AA glow starter, which is strange, and a combination spanner, which is funny because it doesn't have an 8mm to take the wheels off, even though most 1/10 trucks are 7mm. This is actually 8. So these are 14mm hexes on this truck. So Traxxas T-Max wheels and older HPI Savage wheels will fit on it. Another interesting note as well is it came with these body clips, which are actually a lot thicker than the ones I've put on, and will actually go through the holes. So these must have come from like a 1/8 scale car. These are what you get on a Hyper 7 or some 8 scale buggy of some description, or truggy. So they don't actually fit on the truck, so I'm not sure how that works, but I've just got a pack of like millions of body clips here, so I've just used those, and they're a lot thinner, so they've gone on fine.